The masculine youth have the worst life. I would argue that young men today have a worse life than even young women, and they have all of their.
Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be reacting to videos of and speaking about women, and yeah, this is just a slight disclaimer. You know, if you do not enjoy this video, you can easily put it off. This is just a reaction video and me throwing in my 50 cents. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I could use all of the support.
Is cheating morally correct?
Yes.
Depends.
Yes.
How can you say that? Are you
You're
joking?
okay with your woman cheating on you then?
Absolutely not. That's a
No, because
Oh, it's a wrap when she cheats on you, but you can cheat on her.
There has not been in the history of humanity across any culture, any book, any story, any fable, there has never been across the history of humanity any respect put on the name of a promiscuous female ever. Ever. You name the biggest conquerors that you can possibly name from history. Genghis Khan, Alexander the Great, all of them. They all had 100 wives, bunch of children, big G, conquered the world. Normal. That is normal evolutionary biology. That's how men are designed to be. There's never been a single female who's been celebrated for her promiscuity ever in history. It's always been frowned upon and disgusting. So yes, we are completely and utterly different. Yes, it's different if a woman cheats on a man. And if a man is at a complete top level of his life and ticks every single box, and if he decides to be loyal, which some do, and I can be loyal, and I have been loyal, but there's also times in my life where I think, fuck it, I don't want to be, and get a new girlfriend every single day of the week. I can do that, and I can decide to do that. If a woman decides to do the same, purely because her value is high enough to attract so many males, because she's beautiful, for example, it is completely different.
You see, this guy, this guy is so hilarious because he genuinely believes that it's morally correct for men to cheat and not women. Simply because in the history of all humanity, women have never been celebrated for being promiscuous. He genuinely believes that that has something to do with being a man and not everything to do with the literal patriarchy. Like, y'all have literally oppressed women for centuries. The sense is not there. Like, how can y'all not understand that it is literally because women were oppressed by men that has literally prevented them from being celebrated for anything at all, for even being treated as human beings. Of course, they were not going to celebrate women that were taking advantage of men or that were cheating on men. They were not going to celebrate anything done by a woman because obviously they were oppressing women. Like, you know, it's almost like he literally does not use logic when he's just making these generalized statements about women. Like, wow, just because y'all weren't celebrated in the past for being promiscuous, that's exactly why it's only right for men to do it. Because that makes so much sense, right?
The masculine youth have the worst life. I would argue that young men today have a worse life than even young women, and they have all of their own problems. I'm not saying their problems don't exist, but for the average young man today, women expect him to be a millionaire at 20, which he isn't. Nobody gives a shit about his opinion at all. He can kill himself, nobody cares. He isn't born with any innate value because he's not beautiful like a woman is. So he has to build himself from the ground up. He has no teachers in any way. No one really to teach him. There's people like us on the internet, fine, but everyone around him is going to convince him that we're bad people. Everything he's being told in regards to his natural feelings, his natural instincts and inclinations, he's being told makes him a bad person, makes him toxic for feeling like a man in any way. It's very hard to be a young man today, and they feel disenfranchised with the system. So they find solutions. The human mind looks for solutions. They start listening to me and they go, oh, I feel better if I do this. I feel better if I go to the gym. I feel better if I start to take responsibility and take accountability. And I feel better if I'm not afraid of pain anymore. I feel better if I'm not afraid of suffering. I feel better if I understand that I'm supposed to suffer. That that's what's going to make me the best person that I could possibly be. That my youth is supposed to be spent doing difficult things so that I have the light and the dark.
I love how he said he believes young men have it a lot more difficult than young women do. And he's like, oh, I mean, young women have their problems, but he would still argue that young men have it worse. Please wrap it up. Wrap it up. Are y'all crazy? Is this dude actually okay mentally? Like, I'm genuinely worried for his daughters. Like, I'm genuinely concerned for his daughters. Because ain't no way you think that young girls have it easy. I know y'all are lying. Have y'all even heard about the most outrageous criminal cases that have happened to young women? Like, I don't know if you've heard of the one about the little girl that was raped by her father, even though she was extremely young. What do you mean little girls have it easier? I'm sorry. They just have problems. Bro, you can't even like go past those like problems and be like, oh, but even though they have those problems, men still have it worse because women expect them to have $1 million at the age of 20. I have met so many women. I'm a woman myself. I have not encountered a single girl that has literally gotten with a guy at the age of 20 that expects him to already be a millionaire at the age of 20. Are y'all slow? Have y'all clearly have never actually been in a proper relationship with a woman, because ain't no way. I'm sorry, ain't no way. The only person that would expect you to have that much money is someone who's actually a gold digger. And if you didn't have a million at the age of 20, I'm sorry, you wouldn't even be near a gold digger. Y'all wouldn't even be near one. But an actual girl that actually cares about you would not give a crap about that. She wouldn't give a damn about that, actually. And y'all be like, oh my gosh, you know, it's so hard to be a man because people are gonna say you're toxic for wanting to feel like a man. Please get out of my face. Like, I'm sorry. Your life is not that hard. Literally, being a woman, you don't even have access to needs, basic needs. Pads is still not free. We are still out here trying to get free pads. Like, it's 2025, guys. You can't even just be a woman in peace. What are y'all talking about? What are y'all actually talking about? Oh, it's so hard to be a man because people are gonna demonize you for wanting to feel like a man. Please. Women can't even just be feminine. Y'all want to talk about your struggles with being masculine? Women literally have to go through so much to just fit the category of being feminine, even though you already are a woman. Because you can be a woman, but then you can be too masculine, you can be too this, you can be too that. Please. I'm sorry, you get demonized for having human experience. What do you mean? What do you mean it's hard to be a guy? Please stop. Please stop. Like, just stop. Because y'all are pushing the biggest victim narrative that I've ever heard in my life. This is the biggest victim narrative I've ever heard. Not only that, but you're like, oh, it's so difficult to be a guy because, oh my word, you're not as valuable as what women are. Because you're not as beautiful as what women are, because you need to work your way up to be something, because you're not, because clearly beauty means so much, right? This just proves what women have been saying, and it's that male validation is everything to other men, because y'all care about women's beauty only because other men think that that is such a beautiful thing, that is such a valuable thing, right? Because y'all just objectify women. That's what y'all do. When y'all see young girls, all y'all do is objectify them. That's why y'all act like they are valuable and their lives are so luxurious and it's so easy to be a woman because, oh my gosh, she has so much value. She's beautiful. Are you insane? Are y'all actually insane? Beauty is literally not everything. Beauty does not equal value all the time. Sometimes it can literally be an issue for some women because you can literally go on the internet now and you can search up a young girl doing her makeup, playing with freaking dolls or something like that that's made for other kids' entertainment, and you'll find comment sections filled with pedos that are so obsessed with objectifying her and saying all of the criminal acts that they would want to inflict on her. What is so luxurious about being beautiful as a young woman? I'm still waiting for that explanation. I genuinely want to know what is so luxurious about it. Let's have it. Tell me, because I want to know. Someone who's a TATE fan, like, actually tell me. And I'm sorry to say it, but the whole reason why y'all think that is because y'all are jealous, because y'all don't think y'all are beautiful, because men don't think y'all are beautiful. Men don't think y'all are valuable. Y'all are only seen as valuable if you have a pretty girl next to you. This is the standards, and this is the society that y'all have set up. This is the society, the messed up society that y'all have set up. But if y'all actually took some time to heal, took some time to go to therapy or something like that, you would actually find value in yourself. You would actually find beauty within yourself. You will actually realize that you do not need to be in a relationship with anyone in order to be valuable. You do not need to be a 20-year-old millionaire. You can literally just live a normal life. Somebody that actually cares about you will actually care about what you have and won't even let their whole world revolve around materialistic junk that doesn't mean anything, that you can't even take to the grave. This is basic knowledge. The fact that y'all can be manipulated so easily to believing that this is actual valuable crap is insane to me. And it's influences like this that push this victimized mentality towards men. Y'all are hurting men. Y'all are not helping them. Y'all are hurting them. I'm sorry. Y'all are creating weak men with weak mindsets because they do not know what reality is. I'm sorry. They think that this is a cheat code to getting a girlfriend, a cheat code to getting this, to getting status, to getting wealth, to getting whatever. This is not a life cheat code. You are going to spend the rest of your life being miserable, and y'all are not advancing mentally because y'all don't know anything about women and y'all don't want to learn anything about being an actual human being and having decency and being kind, like simple things that will actually get you somewhere in life, simple things that actually have value, that will bring value to your lives. You don't want to get better because y'all listen to crap like this and y'all take it to your mind. Y'all be like, he's literally saying, oh, they listen to me and they feel better about themselves, they want to go against the matrix. Please, guys, please, help yourselves. I'm sorry, don't. Just please stop listening to these people that generalize women under one umbrella, that are just these money hungry people. Please stop. Okay, stop. If y'all are ready for that, y'all are ready to be in a relationship, if y'all do not even care about women to begin with, please stay away from them and work on yourself. Work on yourself, work on your mentality. Wait until you are ready for a relationship before you get into one and you hurt more people and you hurt yourself because you have such a freaking weak mentality that won't get you anywhere. Because the second you lose that money, the second you lose all of this crap that you are listening to this guy speak about, you're left with nothing because you don't even have a freaking good personality to get you a person that will actually care about that. You don't even have that. And that is the only thing that would even last in the long run. So what are you even talking about? What are you doing? My guy? What are you doing? Do better. But anyway, no hate, no shade to anybody. This was just my reactions. I'm sending love, I'm sending support. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, especially if you guys want to see a lot more people testing my patience. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.